Hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare with Tropico 5. And the first thing that you will notice is a huge performance drop. I don't know why. It's somehow like since the last Windows update basically. Whenever I record something with Bandicam, the FPS drop from 60 down to 15. And I did not change any settings. While 15 is actually quite okay for a strategy game, I decided to still record because I already spent like 2 hours for finding a solution for that issue. Unfortunately, to no avail. Whether I changed the output directory to a completely new hard drive or changed the codec and so on, nothing did help the FPS drop down to 15. So, and by now I'm right pissed about that, and therefore I will now just play. As I said, for a slow game like Tropico, 15 FPS are just enough. And let's hope they don't drop any further, because that would be really disappointing. So, the building permit earned us $1,200 this year. Okay. 15 FPS. Well, if it continues like that, then I will probably have to give Shadowplay a shot again. Like seriously, that was the last 2 hours. They were just painful. So what we are going to do in this episode is we will finally build the space program. But I guess before that we will actually increase our income a little bit further by building a few mansions. Maybe even a third bank. Oh, we got a new quest. So,
Comrade Presidente, during the revolution's glory.
Build a country hotel. Well, we already have one of these. Oh, 0 profit at the moment. Well, I'm pretty sure we can build a country hotel right next to the mine here, because there are not that many. Oh, it's not very attractive. I see. Well then, time to do that. But yeah, these frame drops, they also stopped me from recording Anno 2205 properly for the German channel. Because, well, reducing the visual details down to medium and then still having only like 15 FPS is just a little bit too low, if you ask me. Okay, a quest for an airport. Okay, that is no issue. We will of course take the money. And we shall build another bank, and I really hope that it actually does stack up. If not, well, then we are wasting a lot of money here. So, that apartment here has been built now. Very good. And why are we getting... now we are making a profit. So, let's see how far our income will rise. Of the money on our bank.
I encountered a hostile atom today. It was attached to a hostile punch, attached to a hostile arm, attached to a hostile lady. This was clearly a provocation. I have declared a war on all atoms. I propose we use neutrons to split their forces.
Well, that is one way to invent the nuclear program. So, the next thing that we could do, well, new buildings, we would unlock them by advancing it to a new era, but I don't want to do that. So the question is, will we build a vehicle factory? I mean, we have steel and we have bauxite. So actually, that would work. But do we really want that? I don't think so. I think we'll focus more on tourism. That should actually do the trick. So what else will we get? We could get a beach villa, a spa hotel, a new airport. I mean, the aerodrome. Okay. We'll have that, and we could have a science lab, a customs... Okay, we already have a customs office. And here we can get a normal office. I don't know really what it does. So what do we have here? We have nuclear program, reduces the chance of foreign invasion. That sounds good. Allows bombing runs in combat. Well, I believe if we now start with the space program, that should work. And we should build it right next to the airport, if you ask me. So, and there it is being built. So, and with all the money that we have, we should generate quite a bit of interest. 1,125. Well, that is not as much as I had hoped. This building is not producing, okay? Because apparently the output is... Output storage is full. Well, you have a Teamster's office right next to you. I will probably never understand that. Okay then, so we have now a second embassy.
The Politburo has proclaimed it.
And now we have a USSR here. Very good, very good, very good. So...
Presidente, I'm shaking.
Ah, earthquake. Okay, so let's see, what is being broken again?
The earthquake is over. We made it. I am now going to rethink my life.
So, repair all. And rebuild all. So. That should have solved everything now. So, why did our ratings go up? I don't know. Oh well, those are just details, right? So I see, apparently the interest revenue is capped at some point. Okay, and I had hoped with having 200,000 on the account, also I'm readjusting the mic a little bit, I had hoped with nearly 200,000 we would actually get more, but unfortunately that is not the case.
I don't know if the Yankees and the Soviets ever will.
What is the International Summit Edict? A good one. Okay, so let's accept it. So, International Summit.
Bloody good
Done.
job on this whole.
And we will get additional money for that.
In the spirit of this whole affair, it seems.
We will also destroy one of our military buildings. Of course! Of course, sir.
Our relations with the great
another
Soviet Union are
send
now in
delegation
the
to the
eternal friendship
USSR from
phase.
the embassy. Okay, we could do that.
Did it have to be the USSR, old chap? Couldn't we have sent a delegation to somewhere warmer?
Anyway, as a good professional, I adapted and through drinking copious amount of alcohol managed to survive the harsh Russian conditions. I also wrote their demands on my hand so as I not forget them when I got drunk. Here they are.
The
Okay,
Politburo
done.
has.
And we will get a free building for that. Yep, totally fine with that. And now we have 240,000 on our 250,000 on our bank account. So apparently, while I'm still complaining about the game's UI, I am apparently not doing so badly. So there's that. And here we get smaller issues with the traffic. But it could be worse, if we are being honest. Oh, autosave is arriving. Okay, so here now these houses have been built.
Daft. Did you really think this whole uranium in a can thing would work?
The UN has made a major purchase from our precious canned food in an attempt to better famine in some god-blasted country. I'm sure the help would have a mixed reception upon arrival. We have very limited options to fix this. What shall we do? Yeah, change the canned goods with legitimate aid. So, export cloth. That shouldn't be too much of an issue because we have textile mills. So, and I guess it is also time to increase budget everywhere. Let's see how all of that will go. I'm pretty sure we will pay for that in time. Oh, but still, let's see. It is a nice experiment. So, by the way, what does the customs office there do with its improved price on export rate trade routes? Okay, I see. I see. We increase the budget with that on only the plantations that have the same seeds. That's a bit disappointing, but okay. We can do that. I'm pretty sure our money will still rise. Everything else would at least surprise me. So, and with that we make actually our workers living in the city rich, therefore they can live in the better houses. That way we don't get homeless people. Oh, let's hope that won't backfire.
I wouldn't get my hopes up.
I have 2 family resorts.
Bloody
That is
good
totally
job,
no issue.
Otto.
We'll take the money from here. Oh, and now the space program is being built. I actually do hope that this is not the victory condition. Because then the entire season would already be over, and I need to find a solution.
I try to avoid
for the-
preaching
oh,
too
what is
much,
that?
old thing, but I can say for certain that you've made the Lord very proud today.
Consider yourself close to salvation, and in the meantime choose a more earthly reward. Well, we'll get 2 free churches. So, because I need to fix the recording issue with Bandicam. If I can't find a solution there, I will have to record
I am
with
so
Shadowplay again.
furious.
A rebel attack with an 83% rating. Are you for real? Okay, we will not be able to save that one plantation. Well then, but at least here we were able to get rid of the rebels.
Mr.
So
President,
here's another quest.
I
Increase the
trust
number
you
of
saw
filthy
the
rich
rabble
people by
protesting
3.
in the street.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. I mean, now that we are giving away so much money. So these houses here are still giving us a profit. That is great. That is really great. And now the frames drop down to
A
10.
good thing I didn't place a bet on this. These chaps actually look serious about this whole détente thing.
High officials intend to meet at Tropico now. We should at least make they have a place there. Well, I have an airport, so...
Bloody good job.
So, more money from the UN, and we have now over 300,000. Alright, we can still increase the budget for museums. I mean, museums are definitely giving us a shit ton of money. And here also for these small cabana villages. Seriously, we are getting rich fast. I didn't even know that I was performing so well in the game. I didn't even notice.
Presidente, Tropicans await elections
Yeah,
next
yeah,
year.
they will definitely
wish to
vote
show-
for us. So that is not going to be an issue. So here again with a wharf, what can we get? School of fish regrow even while
Once
by
again,
fishermen, okay?
you have emerged victorious.
Victory! Okay, so, but we will keep playing. I mean, I have been bickering so many, I have been complaining so many episodes that it is only fair. Sorry for that. It's my hiccup. Then it's only fair if I make that up by, well, doing more stuff in return. So, what is here?
I don't know if
request.
the Yankees and the Soviets
Issue of the
did good
International
job.
Summit Edict. Okay, well, that is already done. So, the quests are now repeating. Oh, over $400,000. Okay, okay, okay. That is just... wow. I did not expect that to happen. I really didn't. But I'm happy that it did, that we have now so much money. So, and we don't have enough workers, apparently. But why? I mean, we need the education of high schools, but we have a high school already, and the Commons said that 1 or 2 high schools are already more than enough. But we can increase the effectiveness to educate them faster. And I guess it's also a good time to unlock the modern times now.
Chap, let's...
So, all buildings may be constructed, all technologies are available. You will receive foreign aid from up to 2 superpowers from now on.
The Cold War is officially over. Congratulations, we won. The USA and the USSR failed to annihilate each other.
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of coming elections. Strictly speaking, this is not considered exactly legal, but I guarantee...
Yeah, we can win without that. Okay then, so let's see what we have now. I mean, we already have a space program, so that is not too much of an issue. The office generates money based on the number of people living in the vicinity. Is it a unique building? No. Okay, time to build one. I mean, it isn't exactly beautiful.
The election results are in.
So, and I'm pretty sure we can also put an office tower here. And that will then make us filthy rich. So, but first we need to demolish a bit of stuff. And I hope I do not accidentally demolish the church. So, and then we will now build here another office tower. Good. And we can increase the size of this road, the length. That will aid us here. Oh, and we got a new quest. So, what does this quest say?
Great giant tropical spiders, Presidente. We have a Presidente. The nationalists are prouder than ever to be Tropicans.
They're willing to give you their most precious. Take one of their rewards. Well, 3 police stations sounds good, actually. So, do we have new quests here? Not really. But I also don't think that we will have issues here. So, the other nations love us. That's good. Standing off 100% with both. So, and we need also to check what we can build here. So, a nightclub sounds good. And what is with the stadium? Provides entertainment for its citizens and tourists in the vicinity. Service quality increase for each other stadium on the island. But isn't that neat? Okay, but first we need to get rid of a piece of road here again. So, and then we will build a stadium. And at the same time, get rid of that one shack. I mean, it was ugly anyway. Good. Then we will get... what was it? Yeah, right. The nightclub. Right next to the office. So, and then we of course need also entertainment. And for that we can build a Cineplex, provides entertainment for citizens and tourists in the vicinity. I mean, I wish we could see the vicinity so that we can judge how effective these measures are, but hey, those are just details, right? So, and for tourism, what else can we build there? Okay, we need more new technology before we can do something else there. What does the science lab do? Generous research points, yeah, we don't really need that. So, and I hope that we are not destroying our energy supply. Okay, total consumption 830. Total power 1500. So here the game actually gives me the information. So 80, 30 means 110, 360. Yeah, that will work. Okay, now we will go here for that. Okay, so that way we have now queued more than enough technologies and should be done for good. By the way, how long will it take now? 85 months. I see, so maybe a bit more of research would not be too shabby. So, interactive education modernization, we would gladly do that. Alright, I forgot that these apartments don't have power supply at the moment.
Curse you, pseudoscience.
But to be honest, I don't
that
care.
last plan didn't work.
We have no statistically significant dumbing down. Let's go tradition and just use the television to brainwash the citizens. Well, at one point we will definitely do that.
I was asked to tell you that red staplers are officially banned from our newly opened office building. For some unknown reason, they set off the fire detectors there.
So, how much money do you create? So, and you will now create a profit for us. And you need a college. Well, we do have that, right? Yeah, here. So, effectiveness increased. And we will increase it further. And that way we will get our students faster. Yeah, that is a good profit that we are turning in here. But we need to be a bit careful about the money. We are already down at 300,000 again. And that is of course something that we don't want in the long hand. So, level up for our Kebablord here for Feudal Kebab. Well, that worked. Global effectiveness of production buildings increased by 8. I wonder if we can get actually somehow more dynasty members, because we have only 2 so far. And I don't see that I don't see a button to add new ones. Oh, is there? Nope, there isn't. Ah, that's a shame. That really is a shame. By the way, how much foreign aid did we get from Russia? None. Okay, we will praise you. And maybe you will send us stuff. A trade offer for bananas with the USA is done. Okay, that is not good. That is not good. Yeah, we will export bananas to the European Union. We export cacao to the European Union. We will definitely not export to the Middle East. And we are not producing pharmaceuticals. By the way, how much does that actually... How hard are they to produce? So industry, goods, pharmaceuticals... It doesn't tell us what it needs. Okay. Apparently it just produces. If yes, then I would be very happy. So, by the way, what is your issue here? The building is not producing. I guess you are missing gold. Okay, then maybe... Yeah, we will accept that. Oh, this building here is now done. Okay, we will also get here qualified professionals. And that way we get additional profit from office buildings. So apparently our production is not too shabby. So, and the episode is nearly over. Nearly. So I'm still mad about the decrease in frames. Well, yeah, I will find a solution. So, maybe we should increase the budget for ranches. As well, we could need a production increase for everything. Okay, maybe we should also increase the effectiveness of our waste treatment plants, though we are actually performing here quite well. So, more oil here is never wrong. So, and we might need another power plant. So I hope the red marking is a sign where we already have energy. If yes, then the color is really misleading. So, and here we might want to... Oh, what is that? Factory farm produce animal products from corn depending on the type of farm. That's interesting. By the way, do we have fish here? Yes, we do. Okay, that means we will also get 2 wharfs here. Wow, the road system did not fail me this time. Hey, it's never too late, right? Yeah, it's never too late. Okay, cancel construction, yes, and we will simply build build it somewhere else. So, where was it? Here was the oil refinery.
Presidente, it's so hot outside that I saw 2 palm trees fighting over a dog.
This drought poses a huge threat to our crops. Some of our plantations may stop working altogether, and if that wasn't enough, the intense heat can drive people loco and make them do crazy stuff like burning down buildings.
Temperatures are record high, and rain has been record low. I'm sorry, Felix.
Time to show the other world leaders who is the best.
Well, is there really such a heat wave? Okay. Oh, that is bad.
Code 6, 105 North Avenue 52. Code 6, 105 North Avenue 52. 105 North Avenue 52. Code 6, 105 North Avenue 52. Code 6, 105 North Avenue 52.
Unfortunately, that filter here is not really
Code 6,
helping.
105 North Avenue 52.
I mean, that visual filter indicating the drought.
Victory, Presidente! With the help of my secret rain dance technique, I was able to defeat the drought. And it only took me 5 months.
The drought is over. All of our agricultural buildings have returned to normal production. Okay, very good. So, and as I said, the episode is now actually over. Alright, here, pharmaceutical company, we need that. Increase budget. So what will we have here? Okay, negates all pollution. The effective of clinics at hospitals on land is increased by 20. Okay. Totally natural. It's an additional production cycle. The pharmaceutical company processes oil. Okay, let's do that. And now we will have a pharmaceutical output.
Hear me
So many
out,
quests. What
old
is now?
boy.
Have
Why
2 cathedrals. Okay, we will have that one day. We will at some point simply build a new city. So what we will do now is we will take a screenshot of a space program. At least as soon as we have here a missile again. Yes. Okay, so, and I guess we will make like 1 or 2 more episodes after this. As I said, in return for me complaining so much. And I think that is a very good solution. So, and here we now take the screenshot in the Steam overlay. And yeah, that was it. As always, I hope you liked it. If yes, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. If you have any feedback, questions, or whatsoever, well then, just type it down in the comments. And what is here? Oil refinery? Well, and if you give this, we will solve this issue here later. So, and if you want to see more, I would of course always be happy if you subscribe to the channel. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time. Bye bye.